Post the same shit now. Remember, you posting to people are not doing anything for you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a difference. Okay, if they're not buying your product, why are you showing it? It's a simple thing. And do that. Do they deserve to see what you're doing? Okay. Listen. If you guys don't stop, you'll never be anybody, because what is happening is that you're falling into that mode with everybody. Now, who's posting their shit? Not only artists are posting their shit. It's just out here posting shit every damn day. Okay? I figured it out. When I was a kid, there was 3 stations. They ran for 19 hours a day. That's about 70,000 man hours per week. Okay, I mean per year. Now we have 800 stations. That's over 70 million man hours that they trying to fill, and then y'all got the internet.
Yeah. It's content, right? It's a lot of content.
This is where TV and everything is, right? Should be.
It's too common.
Yeah.
Pull it out. We're cool. We don't have to
Make yourself a little scarce. Make people want to see your stuff.
Hey.
Now, I think
It's the same thing. The girl gives away the pussy, she's a hoe.
Well, right. So, okay.
So, what's your exclusivity? What's your value? What's your value? Why would I go to see this? I saw all your shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I know all about it.
Now, what about the old?
Oh, I know.
Stop using the big. Now, this.
Okay.
And your shit is free. So guess what you're doing? You're begging.
That's true, and that was what the internet has done, huh? The access to everything that an artist does, the artist posts.
And this shit is all over. And guess what? I'm seeing it. I don't give a fuck anymore. I can see it anyway. Right? Why you go to see Jay-Z on stage? Because you don't get to see him every day.
Just leave those TVs and then we'll get the other one.
Yeah, it's something that we fall into as artists and trying to show off, trying to
You're begging.
share our work.
No, okay. I got 5,000 damn artists sitting up there, and they all begging.
This Dan and Gilbert.
You know, showing your work.
Dan the
What are you
man and
selling?
Gilbert the young.
What are you selling?
Right. So focus a little bit more on how you gonna sell. Producing that stuff is gonna sell, and not so much showing.
No, getting the individual that is out there who likes your work. How do you get them into your site and making them buy it? And that's what you gotta figure out. I know how to do it, but you gonna have to figure it out.
Okay. That's my homework. I got it. I'm good with that.
Okay. You gotta figure out what. See, it's just like I was telling W when this show came on, when he first started doing the show, and now they have now you got a little marketplace. Well, y'all were getting the people in, but they were all into the atmosphere, right? The art wasn't nothing. It was the atmosphere. Now, what do you got to do? How do you got to make this guy want something? Right? Want your work.
Okay, how do you do that? That's the next step, huh? That's the next step.
That's the next step is that y'all got to focus on yourself more. And you got to say, okay, you know what is the problem with it? It's free.
You gotta find a way to monetize, because that's how you live as an artist. You live off your art.
That's how the world lives.
Off of our art.
The world lives off of making money. Y'all don't know how to make money. Y'all know how to entertain and party. And the guy who is using you to brand his shit, how do you brand your stuff?
Okay. Dan the man and Gilbert Young in deep conversations.
It's a monologue. Monologue. Let the master speak. You gotta let the master speak.
Taking a second.
Don't fly. I've been looking at a circle going around.
Yeah. Like that's what it does. It makes circles of it. Just when you think there's no more circles, it makes circles.
What is your website address?
Gilbert Young Art.
GilbertYoungArt.com. Okay.
And what you're saying is true. Like what it is the conversion. It's the conversion rate of how do you get like from people to opportunities to money.
First of all, how do you separate people who don't have any money?
Yeah.
The people that have it.
I tell you how.
Yeah.
Like honestly, Atlanta is a bad market for selling, but it depends on how you sell it. It depends on what you're selling and how you do it. Sometimes it's tough to sell here. I wouldn't say it's a bad market. It's just tough to sell sometimes because of the familiarity with everybody. Everybody sees everybody all the time. But other cities, it's a different mentality. They come there ready to get down. No, because everybody that's in, you go to some show, and you say, well, you know what, man, they're down and so and so. No, and you look at the people who are at the show, they're all from somewhere else. Yeah. Okay? Now you ask a guy who's living in that city, what the fuck is happening? He'll say the same thing that you're saying. Yeah. But what happens is they create events, but y'all know you're not creating sales. Okay? You're creating happenings. Okay? I'm gonna go to Miami. Where I'm going to Miami? I'm going to Miami. Why? Because they have this great art show. It's a happening. All the bitches in the world gonna be there. Yeah. Okay? Where the money?
Or the people
wait a minute, but it's not at that particular show. It's the contacts that you make in Miami to have the people have the money. Now, how do you make that contact? Like, okay, for example, when I saw them screens, I saw them old days. You go to a city and say, when we did the show, what you do, and you actually, if you go to the big trade shows, they say here's 100 cards, or the telling that you're there, and you're at your booth. They give you this as a packet, so you can send out to the 100 people that live in that area that sponsor you, that support you. That's how they become successful, because more people come to their show, because each one of them damn artists are sitting out there bringing in their customers. They ain't got enough sense to understand that the $1,500 or the $3,000 that you spent to be a part of this huge show and dilute your own image, you could have spent the $1,500 and do your own show
and make all the money.
And make all the money. But see, what happens is we don't think business. We don't think, oh, I got to show my shit. But if $1,500, oh, I'm gonna make $20,000, right? And so what happens is, there you are, 200 artists. Here I am, 20,000 people. I know him, but then I said, oh shit, this is new, right? Or the third guy, and then what do? He said, well shit, I gotta keep my customer, let me lower my price. What did he say? Well shit, fuck it, I'm lower my price. And so what happens is that then a guy will tell you, well, look, I'm a gallery, and I can sell your shit for $500. But he's hitting 50% of it. So you paid him for $250, and you did 10 hours worth of work. You're working for less than $10 an hour. Okay? Your value goes down and down and down because it's too many people coming to an event. Now, who makes the money at the event? Every food vendor, every drink vendor never lose money. Okay? Because you're going to eat shit.
I don't know about shitting.
Yeah, they're shitting. Because you got to have the portalets out there, don't you? Yeah. Every time you see a big show, you find the portalet. And it ain't free to that guy who put on that show either. Right. So, you have to really think about where you're going, what you're doing, how you're doing it.